I don't know if you've ever tried this stuff. Total War from Redcon 1. Obviously I'm not a sponsored athlete, fuck's sake, I've only got about 250 something subscribers or something, but honestly, in terms of like sort of pre-workout, I've been using this stuff since I go back to Body Power. I've used it a couple of times in the last couple of weeks and I have to honestly say, it is absolutely excellent. It really is. There's not got any kind of bitter taste. That flavour's called Tiger's Blood. I've got a blue raspberry one as well, and I'm telling you, I saw another YouTuber, a couple of YouTubers actually, endorse this stuff. So I like a pre-workout, I like a good tasting pre-workout, because obviously it's the caffeine I'm looking for, so a good strong coffee could do the effect. In terms of this pre-workout, it's absolutely excellent. I really would suggest if you really wanted a new pre-workout to try, the Redcon 1 Total War has totally got an endorsement from myself. It tastes absolutely brilliant. Right guys, welcome to this week's video. I apologise I never had a video last week, but it was one of these ones where I don't want to start really... Oh, it's kind of dark. I don't really want to start filming for kind of really no reason. I kind of went through a phase of doing that, and I'm not really wanting that to be the case. So you'll probably see the title of the video about my official retirement, and it's just one thing that I've never actually really come out and said, is that I said it was my last fight, but I'm really struggling with this idea of retiring for boxing. So it's one of these ones I need to kind of explain what I mean when I'm retiring. Right, I'm finding it very hard to let go. Right, I go in, I do my boxing classes every week, I do my personal training every week, and all those kind of things, and it's one of these ones I know I really can't fight anymore. Well, I'm really not supposed to be fighting anymore, and I think it's about time that I really just said, no, that's it. And so what I really mean by that is all the kind of sparring and stuff that I'm still getting roped into, and all those kind of things, it ends. That's it, it needs to be gone. And the reason for that being is because I'm going in, and even when I'm sparring with folk or playing about with folk, it's so hard. It's so hard to let it go. Imagine, like, think about the thing that you love most right now, and mine's is like competing. Mine's is competing. Mine's is fighting. Like having that competitive edge with myself, and I can't do it. I can't do it. So it's one of these ones where, like, I've gone on holiday. It'll be 6 weeks on Sunday, probably 6 weeks tomorrow or something by the time you see this, or it'll be 6 weeks today, maybe by the time you see this. But I need to just call it time. So for this last 6 weeks, I'm going to be going in. I'll spar with Xander on Saturday to help him just get a wee bit more used to fighting, and from there, that'll be it. Be calling it a day. I'll not ever be sparring again. I'm not going to say I'm never going to throw a punch again in terms of like hip bags and stuff like that, but my goals are going to change, and my goals are going to change. So I'm actually just about to go training. I've got my deadlift session at the night, and I'm going to try and get some footage while I'm up there. In terms of like, so what would you take to the gym, what kind of stuff would I use? I'll go and grab my bag again, just kind of show you. I know people kind of like this stuff, so I'm going to just run through what I've got in my gym bag, and I'll just show you. I'll show you what I've got. So first of all, when I was at Body Power, well, I had this bag, Flagner Fuel bag, the Gym Bro bag. I got that quite a wee while ago, and when I went down to Body Power, when you seen the last video, if you watched it, I got Rob and Dana to sign it. Rob Bailey and Dana Lynn Bailey, of course. It's an absolute, let me just adjust this, it's an absolute excellent bag, if I really do have to say. It's really sturdy, and it's got a lot of different compartments and stuff. If you want to make a review things like that, just give me a shout. But in terms of what's actually in my bag, let me adjust this again. I've got knee sleeves, and the thing with knee sleeves is I've never really actually used them for my knees. I've not squatted in well over a year. Well, not barbell squatted in well over a year, and even if I did, I wouldn't be squatting anywhere near hard enough to be using these things. But what I do use them for tonight, I use these knee sleeves and I slide them down to my shins, because I'm a wee fucking pussy, and I don't like the barbell really smashing off my shins, because I feel like when the barbell hits my shins with the deadlifts, it really does put me off. So when I'm using the knee sleeves, I'm using them actually for my shins, and it kind of stops me if the barbell's hitting my shins, and I kind of take it away a wee bit, because again, I'm a big Jessie. It really helps my technique because I don't feel hurt or anything like that. So the knee sleeves. I've also got this pocket gym diary, and I actually saw these guys down in, they had a stall down in Body Power as well, and I never bought it from there. I got it from Amazon. So if you want to go and get a really good wee pocket gym diary, it's waterproof and sweatproof, so normally you get things dead smudged and things like that, but I've sweated over the top of this thing, and to be honest with you, I'm quite impressed with how it's holding itself together. I really am impressed. I would recommend this as well. It's held really up to the whole water test. The pages haven't fell out. It didn't come with a wee miniature pen, but I had my own wee miniature pen to go with it, so it does kind of help. So other thing is the wee gym diary. Right, I've not got the belt in there, but I always wear a My Zone belt, and it kind of lets me track the intensity of my training. It's more, some people wear it more so for the cardio aspect of things, which is where you would probably get the most benefits from it, but in the kind of phase that I'm in now, where I'm trying to cut down and lose a wee bit of body fat for a holiday, it is actually really good to kind of monitor my intensity and keep my heart rate up and not taking too long a rest. The day's a wee bit of a strength day, so the heart rate won't be as elevated by any means whatsoever, because I do take longer rests. But ever since I've started wearing the My Zone, the belt is somewhere along here. But ever since I've started wearing the My Zone, my training has really been up to do. A lot of my clients have got them now as well. We get the absolutely best at the training and that kind of thing. So I do wear my My Zone belt. So if you're wondering what the red strap is around my chest right now, it's a My Zone belt. You do get them from Amazon, but if you wanted to get them cheaper, speak to me. Next thing, literally just away from my door, my good friend Colin, if you're watching it, thanks for hooking me up. And these are wrist straps from the strength shop in Motherwell, the 4 wrist straps. And what I will say about these is, like, I've had them on and it seems so you kind of get what you pay for with these. I've got loads of different straps. You always get people wearing the white and red ones or the black and red ones, which do the job. But I'm still genuinely struggling from my fight, which was nearly 3 months ago, maybe even 4 months ago almost. 4 months ago nearly, and I'm still struggling with my wrists. Been wearing the wraps again around my wrists, and I think these will become invaluable. I had a wee shot of them when Colin was in, and they did feel really sturdy, felt really good. My wrist didn't really have that giveaway when I was kind of moving back and forth. So I'm sure I'll give you a wee bit of response on these in future videos, or maybe even tonight if I film a wee bit more. But no, wrist straps as well to protect my already gammy, shitty, brittle 75-year-old wrists. Right, last thing for now is I've got lifting wraps, or straps, sorry if I'm keep on getting the wraps and the straps mixed up. I've got them for like just Beast Gear. It's a wee company off of Amazon where I've been actually got my gum shield off them. They actually do wrist straps and those kind of things. And I've been wearing these the last wee bit. The main reason I'm wearing straps with my deadlifting is because I have torn my bicep. And I'm never going to be powerlifting in my life, and I've never really wore straps really until now. Every deadlift or anything I've ever done has always just been with my hands, but it's my supinated grip hand where I would normally be the way I would deadlift. So I've bought a decent pair of straps. They've got a good wee red grip bit underneath them, so when I'm holding on to it, and I mean, like, normally some of these kind of material things can slip when you start deadlifting, but when these are wrapped round, they're really sturdy. They really are sturdy. Wrist straps again for Beast Gear. I'm pretty sure any wrist straps would be quite fine. But no, that's basically all I've really got in my gym bag. So again, the knee sleeves for my brittle shins, a gym diary, the My Zone belt, the wrist wraps, and the wrist straps. So my little fairy grip, my little feeble, delicate bicep doesn't get tore to shreds. So with all that done, I'll be heading to the gym very shortly. I'm going to have a good workout. I'm hopefully going to have a good workout. I've got a really hard session lined up. I'll get some footage probably next, and then I'll talk to you maybe about some future goals that I've got going in my head that are way more long term, that might interest some folk. And in a future video, I'll go into why I perhaps want to do this. But again, we'll speak to you soon. Right guys, Saturday, in through unboxing, so I've got a one-on-one session with Kenny Anna today. I just told her we're going to spar. As I just said, earlier in the video, I've only got 6 weeks of sparring left and that's me for the rest of my life. Never doing it again, right? So we'll make the most of it today. So I've got a session with Kerry Ann and then Xander holding the camera. Xander doesn't know yet, but today I'm going to batter Xander. He's at the point now where we need to really start setting up his training. He's not really felt any digs yet or anything like that, so the day Xander, you're going to get hurt. Aye, so don't want him to go in his first time with sparring with somebody else and then getting dunted after somebody else and it's going to knock your confidence, so I'd rather be the one that does that. But speaking of other goals, I'll get this session done with and then on the way home I'll tell you what my thoughts are about future goals and aye, so get this session done today and then we'll head. So one of Kerry Ann's ambitions always be to spar.
Oh my god, no. I'm not a good look.
So now she looks like Robocop. So would I be right in saying this is your first ever spar?
Yeah.
Ever?
Yep.
It's been a year in coming,
Oh my god. Not a good look.
I better put this on because I fear I might get cock-shotted. One of your first spars, remember that? You wanted to punch it from. Does that feel alright?
I have the fear.
My phone. Right, first spar done. How did you find it?
Amazing, I loved it.
But do you feel like, see how, because a lot of times we always say about when we do pad work, stuff like that, when we do the pads, we do the bags and all that kind of thing, it's like trying to put the stuff into context, and that's what we were just speaking about, me and Xander there, like now that you've been in sparring, you'll think about that a lot more now, like said, keeping the hands up and stuff like that. Well, I'll tell you one thing, what a backhand. There was actually one time there, and I wasn't even kidding on, like, it was like the uppercut right into the solar plexus and that way. It's a really good shot. Jeez, oh. I was like, No, but that was really good.
That was really excellent. Just get my own back.
Right, so Xander's going to get me a wee warm up on the pads myself. Then we're going to jump in, we're going to get quite a few rounds in sparring. As I say, I'm only going to do this for the last 6 weeks in my life. Need for him to kind of feel a wee bit more done today. People think it's taking liberties, it's not taking a liberty, I'm not going to be that bad. But at the same time, he's not even had any pressure really put on him yet, so he's going to get me a wee warm up and then we're going to get straight in there. Right, so that's his first round. Hit him a wee bit, a couple more shots there. So I'm going to put the pressure on him a little bit more. The thing is about him, he's a very strong boy, but you can see he's very stiff. So put it on him a wee bit more this round and we'll see what happens. So in that round there, you've never been truly sparring before, and you get hit in the liver. You shut down. My goal of the day, because I became a body puncher after I'd been punched in the body, and you don't realise its effectiveness until you've been punched in the liver, right? I don't care if you're punched in the head or whatever it is, nothing hurts more than getting punched in the fucking liver. It's knowing your anatomy, so you're looking for a left hook to the body. Now Xander's felt that, he's going to remember that. He's nearly went down, but now he's going to know when we're saying go to the body and stuff, like how effective it will be. It's knowing when to put it on and like when ease up a wee bit. He's got a round off. I'll probably take him in for another 2 rounds. Let him work a wee bit more and then just check him every time he gets sloppy. He's quite bad for dropping his hands, and I know you watch his videos, but watch it back. Every time I'm countering you, you drop your hands. Every single time you're dropping your hands. So it's just getting that, thinking about defence as well as offence all the time. I was a very offensively minded fighter, and now I'm more like a bit of a boxer puncher in the sense of like catch counter. And hopefully when Xander watches this back and has a wee bit of feel for that, he can take that away for this. Right guys, so just on the way back for boxing, like Xander done well. There was a lot of bits where, as I said before, like just dropping the hands and wee things like that. How do you feel about Xander?
It was really tough. He hit me some great body ones as well.
Aye. We spoke about that in the ring, as I said, like now that you've been hitting the liver, like you'll probably be more likely to want to punch folk in the liver because you know how bad it feels. But also you'll know why we say tuck the elbows in and all those kind of things. But as I said before guys, like I've only got 6 weeks left of this kind of sparring stuff and boxing stuff. I'll still obviously be taking the personal training sessions, as I keep saying. I'll still be doing all that stuff. But in terms of me sparring and stuff, I'm calling it a day completely, and I'm never going to do it again. Obviously exceptional circumstances could happen where somebody might annoy me and I might go to horn, but I will cross those bridges when it comes to it. But in terms of setting up goals for myself, as I spoke about earlier in the video, the goals for myself that I kind of want to set is, before, a lot of people obviously new to this channel, and I wish I'd documented it, but I done a thing, Operation Get Fat to Get Shredded, where I gained a lot of weight and I lost a lot of weight and I went on a bodybuilding stage, which if you want me to cover the whole ins and outs of that, comment below and I'll talk to you about that whole process and why it's one of my biggest regrets that I've ever done in my life, of actually competing in that bodybuilding show. So if you want me to do a video on that next week or the following week or whatever, please comment below, give me a wee thumbs up in this video and make sure that I know that you want me to see it, otherwise there's no much point. But I do think there's a wee bit unfinished business there with myself. It's something that's never been able to leave me, and now that this whole boxing journey and that's come to an end, I think I want to go on another one, which is going to take years. So I do want to go on a big muscle building phase when I'm finished this 6 weeks of this dieting for my holiday. I don't know if I want to really compete again, but if I did it naturally, it'll be years down the line, because that's the mistake I done in the past. So it'll be years down the line. If I done it enhanced, it might be a couple of years, and a lot of people might raise their eyebrows there, but whatever. We'll cross all those bridges again. But over the next 6 weeks, I really want to think about what I want to do next, in terms of, I definitely want to go on a more weight training phase, definitely want to change my shape. Another thing you could talk about in videos and stuff is how much I actually hate my physique, I hate my body, I hate how I look, but it's just because of boxing and stuff. It was just it was a necessity. How it didn't matter how you look aesthetically with boxing, it just mattered what you weigh. But anyway, we're on our way home just now. I'll be up tomorrow, I'll weigh myself. I've been a wee bit easy with my diet lately because I'm not too bothered where I'm at, but the last 6 weeks I want to push on a wee bit. So as I said, join me tomorrow, I'll weigh myself, see where I'm at, and then we'll go for there. Right guys, 6 weeks to go, 73.8, I think it's exactly 3 kilos down, which is this much weight lost. As I said, I've been kind of easy-ozy with my diet a wee bit later. Don't feel that there's any need to really push at the point I was at right now, because I'm quite happy where I was at. But for the last 6 weeks, I am going to push it. Going to train really hard, going to come into a wee bit more of a deficit, and this is the last time I'll go into the whole calorie deficit thing until, well, I'll probably trim down a wee bit for the wedding. But until then, it's all about gaining muscle after this holiday, so that'll be another journey. I'll hope that yous will come on. So for the last 6 weeks, I'm going to be documenting a lot of my food. So if you want to see the kind of stuff that you might be eating, I've got my Instagram. That'll be right here somewhere. So you can follow me on Instagram, and I'll just post it in the stories and stuff if you're into that kind of thing. But no, again, thanks for watching the vlog. Just a wee bit of mixture of stuff today. And always remember, hit that wee thumbs up, it really does matter. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll hopefully catch you next week if I find something to talk about.